I don't belong here. Everyone knows it, but they're being nice. Or worse, maybe they don't know it. I mean, come on, I tried. I was trying to tell that boy with the shaggy blonde hair about my life and what I was working on, and he started going into this nodding routine. I mean, my God, you never saw anybody nod as much in your life as this guy. I couldn't tell if he was nodding a lot because he was thinking or just because he was a nice guy that had absolutely no interest in what I was talking about. Anyway, I let him go, said I needed a drink. And then this guy. I see him at every one of these parties. I never remember his name, but it's too late to ask. He always traps me and goes on about some weird Portuguese movie he saw and how it's going to change, I don't know, something. The funny thing is, though, I was sort of thinking of something else while listening to him. I was thinking about the last time I saw fireflies and how it must have been ages ago. I mean, it really must have been since childhood. Well, I don't know, maybe I've seen like one or two walking around at night, but nothing like when I was a kid and we tried to catch them at night in the summer. I was thinking about all that, about the jars we use and how we tried to make them bright enough to light up our rooms. And I was listening to him at the same time. I don't know, I feel lucky that I can do that. Kind of like escaping. There wasn't anything to do at the party except smoke and drink and just float through the faces and not look too crabby. When you're just floating through faces, anything that catches your interest really takes you by surprise. I didn't mean to start talking to him. I was going to finish my beer and just head out. But he caught me looking at this photograph, and I guess I just felt kind of embarrassed and kind of silly, and I don't usually get caught feeling silly. So he had the advantage. I don't even remember what he said. It wasn't that funny, but I couldn't help myself. My whole face broke, and I was a goner. But the problem is, I keep making these sex rules for myself, and then I break them right away, but I've really been trying to be good and not break them. But now, of course, I hear myself making exceptions to the rule again, all because he smiled at me. Oh, he had a terrifically nice smile. He really did. Most people have hardly any smile at all, or a lousy one. It doesn't matter. I've really got to stick to something. I can't keep breaking my rules. Last year, I made a rule that I wasn't going to sleep with a guy on the first date. At the very least, wait until the second. I broke it, though. The same week I made it. The same night, as a matter of fact. I don't know. It was the holidays. I guess I was drunk. I made out with some douchey wannabe filmmaker named Gregory Alan Spencer. And, one thing led to another, and anyway, rule broken. Sex is something I just don't understand. I swear to God, I don't.